banyak banget live gue yang bakal lama mundur dan Oke, selamat datang di pada Kleponkliwonyt. Kita lanjutin quest chapter 2, tapi sebelumnya di sini ada Mika. Questnya Grand Master.
This should just about do it. Traveler? Hello? I didn't think I'd run into you here. Right. I should have realized. Master Jean told me you'd be here. We just didn't know when you'd arrive. I didn't expect to run into you as soon as I set foot in Notcry.
News.
Yes, the Grandmaster sent you a letter, didn't he? He also sent one back to Mondstadt, telling us all
Kapan gua
about
ketemu,
how you
Cok?
were doing. Of course, all the knights back home are still figuring out how to support you. But the Grandmaster wrote that we shouldn't be hasty and that he already had everything in hand. Yep, the Grandmaster's always reliable when it comes to important business. So when he says he'll handle something, we know we can count on him. But of course, if you run into any trouble, remember that the knights will always be there to help you. After all, you're our honorary knight, a valued member of our order. That's what Master Jean told me to tell you when I departed from Mondstadt.
Bisa banget itu asal monster tuh.
Huh? Give me a moment. I didn't bring any sweet madame with me, but I do happen to have a bottle of our best cider. Captain Kaya asked me to bring it along. He knew you'd miss it. Guess he was right. Okay, I need a minute. I put it in my backpack and wrap. Oh, here it is. Go on. Have a taste. I did, of course. When I was leaving, the Grandmaster specifically asked me to bring some bottles of our very best dandelion wine for him. At first, Master Jean protested that my main objective on this long journey was to deliver letters to Notcry, and she'd rather I not overload my luggage. She said someone else could transport it later.
Atas kita bawang.
But after giving it much thought, I packed 2 bottles of wine for the Grandmaster anyway. Otherwise, he'd be talking my ear off about how wonderful dandelion wine is while waiting for it to get delivered. Oh, right. If you crave fresh sweet madames and steak, do come back and visit the Knights of Favonius' headquarters when you're free. That was what Amber wanted me to do.
Dia nih kasihan banget jadi tukang titip anjay.
And that's all the messages I have for you. I should get going. Farewell, honorary knight.
Oh, cuma itu aja. Ini atas-atas gue tak buka-bukain waypointnya. Ya. Ngucoy. Lihat. Lauma. Ya udah fokus dulu aja. Untuk tambahin mode fokus ya, kalau enggak waktu dina juga pernah repot tuh. Ish, kamera apa tuh?
Wild hunt assault on Star Sand Shoal, you mean? Huge wave. First I've ever seen of that size.
No, I mean there's been another to the north of Nasha Town.
What? How many does that make in the last couple of days?
Ini lagi Pak kerja apa gimana?
What are the Lightkeepers playing at?
Anggotanya dikit doang kali.
Can't be helped. There are only a handful stationed on our side in the first place, and the cannon hasn't been fixed yet either. They've been strained to break
Ya Pak,
now, I'll bet.
alat yang dipomp.
I'm bugging out if this goes on much longer. And here you all told me this was a good place to do business. Fool me once, I say. Hey now, this could be our big break. My second eldest brother made his fortune off wild hunt attacks, you know. Come on, let's get moving. There won't be anything left for us to
Bisa ya.
eat.
Ini adalah awal mula masalah di chat 2.
Left for us
Yep.
to scavenge. I did hear about an overturned cargo vehicle over there.
Hey,
Should have told him that those are dangerous thoughts.
Yo,
Guess you're right. Even if we
Nggak
solve
boleh
this
gitu
wild
ya.
hunt problem, they
Oh,
probably just
iya.
jump head first into some
Benar.
new danger if they thought they could earn some
bajak
quick
darat.
aura. Paimon will
Bajak
have you
darat
know
namanya
that when it
rampok.
comes to staying out of trouble, greed and cowardice make the perfect match.
Catherine gini.
Hey, look! I know an Inepa are here in Nasha Town. Oh, considering what those people said
Satunya
earlier,
yuk, ini Inaya.
dying to know something, aren't you? You totally zoned out just now. What? No!
Yo,
Paimon doesn't want to spend her days running from that thing. Anyway, let's just
Ya,
go, shall we?
ganti party. Aku bawa Razor sebenernya. Akan apa? Konflik DPS 2 biji, nggak apa-apa lah ya. Kayak bawa aja ini.
We're going to hunt.
Jangan terang. Ya, mau Vika, mabuk fokus. Udah iya aja. Kita upgrade dikit aja, karena kan yang aneh-aneh aja satu.
Anytime,
Yeah,
any
yeah.
place.
Pokoknya peta ganti apa ya? Heal, Escofnya nggak enak healer ini. Ini paling oke jadi sub DPS dibanding heal. Ngikan dia. Nah. Kita tracking tuh. Yang hilang adalah cepet sih. Ada kosong. Stat tempur apa? Cek ya. Waktu nggak ada nih. Yang gede langka banget. Oh ini ada persen hampir nih. Ini lucu banget nih. Satu banding 2. Welcome back Kazuo.
Ah, familiar faces identified. Our good friends, the Traveler and Paimon.
Hehehe.
Whoa! Yo, free manual labor detective. Those evaluations could not be more different.
Isa pa ya?
This is Sosi, Sergeant Major of the nearby Lightkeepers. He's stationed here in this town.
Okay, hindi pa main.
Wait, that means
He is Flynn's superior, as far as position is considered.
Atasan.
Pleasure to meet you all.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, friends of ours. They're experienced adventurers who are new to Nodcry.
hi there.
Hello.
Indeed. The sooner we can get it firing again, the quicker we can ease our current 2 more wild hunt incursions
Atasan
after
ya?
sweeping in at different
Okay,
locations after the
bawa
last one
atas
at
dah.
Star Sand Shoal.
Atasan ko rin si
Our
Prince.
manpower is
Galak,
already
ba't ina
stretched
digalak
as
mo?
it is. This is more than we can
Eh,
handle.
ba't isa yung bantuin?
Just gone back to your HQ to ask for reinforcements?
Pachuni of
When will they
Berbuday
arrive?
Fat pag-news.
Huh. Has he now?
Siya pa yung bakat.
Yeah, that's what he said he was.
He hasn't contacted me about that yet. As per standing orders, he should be leading a team to root out the wild hunt. But I haven't received any reports for a while now. Yeah, well, he does act outside the remit of his orders sometimes. I'm his superior, yes, but I wouldn't say I have much control over his actions.
So, he made the call for backup on his own initiative?
Hard to say. Contacting HQ is a tricky business. I should know, I've tried. They either refuse my requests outright or end up dragging their and all the while, we're the ones who have to deal with the wild hunt. Which, by the way, can strike anywhere in Nodcry without warning, sweeping across vast swaths of land. We need to send our personnel where they're needed most. A single missive will not do much to change HQ's attitude. Flynn's understands this well.
Yeah.
We usually sort our foes ahead of time into ones that our rat Nikki will take care of and ones that will target using the cannon. I finished the preliminary dispatch work.
Eh, tiba-tiba ada curiga-curiga aja.
Okay.
Ako nggak?
Hurry up, I know. Fix this, I know. You fix it if you're in such a hurry. That, or bring me some snacks. This is tiring
Zero.
work over
Terus
here.
tayo.
Could you at least tell me how long we'll be delayed? We're way past our schedule.
Well, that's your fault for firing too
Jangan
often.
keseringan nembak ini.
Machines get overworked too, you know. You could try thinking about their feelings. Sorry, what? A machine's...
Lihat aja, lumayan.
In layman's terms, this refers to wear and tear. As such, a machine is more liable to fail the unhappier it becomes. The exact probability here would be...
All right. I'm not good at this stuff, I know that. But let me stress that we Lightkeepers are...
I'd say that was a good deal for you. You should thank the Krumkake Craft Shop. That means me, by the way. Do you even know how much it would have cost you if you bought all
Itu ya
the
oversize
parts and
bajunya.
kit fresh off the assembly line?
Reminder, your future snack budget will have to be halved without the long-term commission payment, I know. Calculating a viable and cheaper option. Lavender melon candy.
What? No, absolutely not. Let me think, all right? Wouldn't this place be crawling with more monsters than there are fungi and Sumeru by then?
That might not be the concern you think it is. The monsters of the Wild Hunt are only active in the immediate vicinity of its attacks. They will not spread any further. We Lightkeepers will also keep an eye on those areas, both to monitor the monsters and to prevent people from entering the cannon's blast radius. That said, I'm afraid I can't wait 3 hours before dispatching manpower to the locations that the cannon won't be
Pada saya.
firing on.
And here's where my need for manual labor comes in. There are some checks I haven't finished yet, but with your help, I can get the repairs done sooner. Wait, we don't know a thing about this stuff.
Nggak bisa bantu apa.
You'll be fine, trust me. Just take this. Whoa!
Mus.
So heavy. Then what
Aja.
is this?
Iya, dia tembang gitu kan. Cinta.
You can use Beep Boop Pizza to run diagnostics on the cannon. It'll tell you what to do. And this book will help you understand Beep Boop Pizza.
This cannon was built using more than 50 components from different factories and manufacturers. Aino has bound the manuals into one volume. Also, please note, the device's name is Birgitta.
So, it's manuals. Yep. And if you're quick about this, we might just cut our time to fire down.
I'll go with you.
Nice. So you check the outside and then Neffa inside. Come find me in the control room once you're done.
Instructions received. Please go about your work seriously
Jangan
as well,
makan.
Bruno. No snacking while I'm away.
Hey, a little snacking will also improve my efficiency by 2/3.
Yang kasih sih.
I know explanations for things that don't interest her are a bit meh, aren't they? Or is that just how geniuses are? Isn't Beep Boopita just following us around? Sure doesn't seem as smart as she said it is. How are we even supposed to know what to check?
Kita pun tunggu kondisi tertentu.
I've watched Inefa perform routine repairs before. It seems some sort of maintenance port must first be found, and then this small robot will automatically interface with it.
Ah, so you're in the know. Nice. Oh, what does that port look?
Now that I'm not so sure of.
Works for Paimon. Is this it? Probably not. Or this one? Oh, ew.
Ini nyari lubang kunci apa gimana?
Smile.
Gigi toel gitu.
That thing over there looks promising.
Where? Oh, yeah! It does. Let's try it out. Whoa! It's flying! Does that mean we got it right? So, what do we do now?
Baik. Bantu kita menyelesaikan inspeksi. Jus, mau ngapain dia? Suruh apa namanya? Suruh ditembak langsung. Ini di space bisa di-spam. Boleh nggak?
Wow, what do you know? I know what's right. We got this working without understanding a thing Beep Boopita said.
Still, it's impressive how you figured things out right away.
Pengalaman nggak bisa bohong.
Paimon's up next, along with this stupidly heavy book. Ugh, let's see.
Biar
Should be just
di
like
Python
taking a
olahraga.
dictionary, right? The matching result for this symbol is check pass. All systems normal. Wait, is that it?
Well, as they say, no news is good news.
Benar.
Yeah, guess you're right. Just feels like we did all this.
Apa ini? Oh, cuma time skip. Ada lubang kunci lagi. Wah, ini ngantuk-ngantuk dulu nih awal-awal.
Hang of this now, and this time, huh? Why are you
Marah.
angry? Oh, huh? Looks like its expressions are also prompts of a kind. Oh, we need to take note of the order in which its eye colors change. Purple, red. Hey, slow down! Paimon didn't catch that.
Manin, iyo. Wih, apa ini? Hadiah coy.
So now we've got musical prompts too? Weren't you only supposed to be a beatbook machine? Alright, one final stop.
Ini transisinya
Trip, huh?
Agreed. I must say, you two have a talent for
apa kayak
maintenance.
powerpoint enggak sih?
Shaky
Powerpoint
at
gak
points,
gitu.
but not bad for your first job.
Good eye. Paimon's the real deal when she deals for real.
Really, I'd have liked to share the load, but you were really
Kalian
getting
asik
into it.
sekali, aku gak
I didn't want you to.
ganggu Males-malesan kamu.
Couldn't you have mentioned that earlier?
Gua kasih gak ya? Bisa. Orang kayak Amber ini. Oh iya, ini aja tuh. Ini boleh.
Leave it to me.
Udah lama gak makin dia. Itu kenapa tuh? Enak ini. Kamu masih aku duduk dulu. B4 satu aja. Bintang 5. Siapa nih? Nih. Rambut kayak gimana ya?
Whatever you need.
Coba bawa berapa titik? Ini dipakai. Hey. Sekarang C2 ya?
A pictorial prompt this time. Don't worry, Paimon's just about gotten the hang of which prompts are listed where. We gotta take note of the flashing patterns. One yellow flash, nothing for 2 seconds, then 2 yellow
Nothing
flashes.
for 2
The
seconds.
components here are overdue for regular maintenance.
Sekolah Paimon.
Maintenance is a high priority task. The device will be
Blah
rendered
blah blah
inoperable
blah
until it is
blah
complete.
blah
The
blah
input mode isn't on
blah
this
blah
page.
blah. Wih, sekolah Paimon coy, anjay. Masuk kuliah ini, nilainya apa semua.
Yeah, good work indeed. But it seems this input mode requires some additional work to
Minggu depan enak. Enggak ada P5 yang lain ya? Coba lihat. Iya, tunggu lagi. Ngetek pol. Mons pun paling oke sih. Langsung yang energi puncak ya. Dia mau langsung sekalian. Ya, oke semua. Minta. Lagi. Oh, tuh. Tinggal. lompat-lompat gitu kan.
Well, looks like we're all good. We can remove this thing now. No clue, frankly. But whatever.
Tembak
I
anjir
have a
ini.
feeling we've all given up trying to figure this cannon out. I'll go get the replacement component. We should be done once we pop it in. What do you think? Maintenance work's easier than running errands, wouldn't you say?
That's for sure. We're counting on you, Sosie. You know what? Paimon took him for. Let's wait for him here, huh?
Are your tasks complete?
Yep. Sosie's gone to get the replacement component. We'll be done here once we.
Allow me to check against the recorded data. Yes. This component is approaching its replacement deadline. The cannon will generate immense recoil when fired. If this is not controlled, the firing platform will become misaligned. This part is designed to anchor the cannon and ensure accuracy when aiming.
Huh. So, if the cannon isn't fixed in place.
A novel analogy, but an apt one. This component is currently easily damaged. The materials are not up to par, and their estimated waiting time remaining 7.
Yo, saya juga lah.
Would you
Kan
like
dia
a crumb
makan.
cupcake?
Yeah! Dessert's just the best after all.
Certainly. It will be ready shortly.
Dia ada kompor sendiri cuy.
Freshly baked crumb cake results in the most efficient improvements upon human happiness.
Kompor berjalan cuy.
As
Mantap
such,
gua.
I activated an internal heater before starting repairs.
Thanks for the treat. Aino's lucky to have you. Thanks. Things went great over here too. So, as we agreed, I'll have the cannon up and firing in no time.
Understood. I will inform the inhabitants of Nasha Town and have them make preparations for the shock and noise that.
And I'll inform the Ratniki stationed around Wild Hunt anomalies to make sure they fall back into time. Thanks for your kind assistance. I better make a move. Ratniki from other sites should have sent reports back here, and I'll need to sort them out promptly.
Righty then. See ya.
Ya,
Bet those huge cannons are a real sight when it.
That is correct. A huge crowd tends to gather on its own accord on such occasions. Pure, bright energy rays have never failed to inspire obsessed admirers. If you are interested, you can come back later to behold it.
Sure. We did help fix it after all. It'd be weird if we didn't want to see it in action. Oh yeah. Wonder where that strange phantom went. Let's try our luck at the flagship. See you later, guys. Just be sure not to miss my masterpiece in action.
ini flagship. Kabur. Dua. Kan nggak bisa panggil. Tapi meledak. Sip dipanggil. Dua konsol lagi, habis dua konsol lagi, omong mesti anjir.
That's more like it.
Oh ini
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
apa kok masuknya?
Is it just Paimon, or are there more people here now? And maybe, just maybe, let's get some of their berries and oh, come on! Why so uptight?
Excuse me, are you guests? Ah, if you wish to return to your room while the banquet is on, please use the side door.
No, we're not heading back to our room. Are we not allowed in here right now?
That is correct. Only those invited to the banquet may enter. Our goal is to ensure that our regulars can enjoy peace of mind and comfort.
Gimana supaya bisa
That they
diundang?
can speak freely with one another. Familiar with our ways already, but here in Nodcry, channels hold equal value to Mora. I am but a lowly employee, so you'll have to forgive my
It's fine. Can't be easy being... Looks like we'll have to switch channels then. Never, right? The curatorial
Yeah.
does seem to
Kita
already
balik ke
have an amazing
dia.
intel network up. But if we ask her straight up, she'll likely squeeze us for all we're worth. Ooh, Paimon's got a plan. Lauma got Nefer to help her prep some medicine. We'll be heading to Hisi Island later anyway to ask Lauma to help us use the moon marrow. Couldn't we deliver the medicine while we're... If Nefer doesn't mention a payment, we can cash her services in as a favor. If she does, then we can use it to haggle. The thought of Mora made it worth the effort of thinking up.
Wih, sekarang kita butuh bantuan. Oke deh. Halo.
Hey, Black Cat, we're here. Oh, it's you this time.
Black Cat. Halo.
Hello, you two. What's up?
Not much. Just here to say hi. Also, we'll be going to Hisi Island later, so we can deliver the medicine to Lauma for you if you need.
How thoughtful of them.
Si pasti ada udang di balik batu. Awak-awak.
Well, the faster the delivery, the better, naturally. And we're lacking free hands right now, so that would be a great Yehuda's.
Dia di tepi.
And she should be back any moment now. If you have nothing else to do, feel free to wait here.
Don't mind if we do then. Thanks.
Cara apa pembunuhan dia ya?
Oh yes, I'm sure you've all heard about what's going on. Nasha Town's in turmoil, and right now everyone wants intel.
Perampokan
Whether
dia.
it's to strike it rich, save their lives, or escape whatever predicament.
So you're busy making Mora. How nice.
It's not all good news, I'm afraid. We're stretched so thin that our clients have taken to competing for our services. The price for taking priority slots has all but skyrocketed. In other words, we've had to suspend free intel handouts.
She cornered us right away. Did she get...
Ya.
If there's anything that worries me right now, it's the wild hunt. It affects everything we do, yet the number of people who can ensure cargo safety in the face of such a threat is vanishingly small.
That doesn't sound too hard. If you need something delivered, hit us up and consider it sent.
Is that so? But... no.
Wah.
Forget I said anything. I mean, you're great heroes.
Ya, kami pun info.
What is there now? You should have said so sooner. Far be it for me to extort you, of all people, for intel. But seeing as you so kindly made me an offer, I
Dia
suppose
suaranya
I'll accept.
iya lembut ya. Cuma di teks subteksnya kalian ini huruf kapital semua.
What's there left for us to say here?
More like our common perspective.
Yo.
Those who live here only wish to defend their own interests. But we are different, are we not? We both seek to resolve the chaos that the Wild Hunt has caused.
Or like make a profit off the wild hunt. Paimon doesn't believe a word she...
Dissatisfied, are we? The number of commissions over at the Adventurers Guild spikes during tumultuous times, too. Would you call taking those jobs for Mora a sin?
Well, that's...
We might squeeze some advantage out of chaos, but equally, chaos could uproot everything we've built at any time. And what business would there be left should it end in some great slaughter? or put to flight many who call Nasha Town their home.
Bakal baik-baik semua lah ya.
And as I understand, the two of you are here in Nodcry to follow a trail of clues yourselves.
Iya dong.
Well, yeah.
In that case, we should keep Nodcry the paradise people say it is. You must understand, no force exists here that would inspire unconditional unity amongst all parties. After that incident with Lauma, I'm inclined to believe you. Your selflessness is admirable, to be sure, and rare around these parts. Though it's rare for a reason, kid. Just a shame that our mysterious phantom has hidden itself well. Between that and its ability to shift shapes, it will no doubt be a most... Really, I'd be all too glad to pass on any additional intel I gain. We make a good team after all, don't you think? You front and center,
Apa ini?
me behind the curtain.
That does make sense. Sorry, Nefer. Someone who only cares about profit.
Aduh, mulutnya frontal. Frontal assault.
Only, indeed, Paimon. Nothing is wholly divorced from profit of some kind.
Wait, so you were ready to work with us from the start?
Why, of course. In fact, I was wondering when I might bring this up the moment you entered.
But... Hey, boss, I'm back.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, you guys are here too?
Indeed they are. In fact, they volunteered to deliver the
Baik
medicine to
sekali.
Lama on our
Wah.
behalf.
Habis itu kasih aku informan.
Really? Great! Oh, in that case, guess I'll be clocking out
Coba dia
now.
bisa nyelinap coklat tuyul gitu.
Got a few more places for you to visit right here, dear.
Oh, haven't I already worked a few days worth of overtime already? Well, we better get this medicine delivered.
Madam.
Huh? Surely not. The special medication from before wasn't so. Wait, that can't be. Let me see.
Ayo.
This
Ayo.
isn't right. How could it be salt? It was raining back there, so could it have happened?
Dia ngomong pakai garam nggak kepikir.
Sorry, boss. I'll get it back right now. Trust me, I'm super fast.
Wang, dadah.
Hey! Slow down!
Awas
Don't get
jatuh.
hurt.
Well then, any plans? If not, what say we go into town and ask around about the what?
Oh, we were thinking of doing that, but we didn't get much out of it. The townspeople are a bit wary of us, and we can't get into the flagship.
Ah, yes, the banquet is on today.
Banquet.
Perfect timing. That's where
Banquet
we'll go.
perjamuan besar. Bahasa lainnya apa?
Huh? Can you get us an invitation?
Oh, come now. What are we? Sticklers for the rules?
Hai Asu namanya. Mau. Miau anjay. Di piramid. Yuk, let's go. Lantai satu apa enggak berarti?
Let's fly.
Nggak mau terlalu. Whoops.
Lady Nefer, a pleasure to see you. Oh, and our guests from earlier,
That's right. My apologies. Consider it my fault for not having explained the banquet's rules to them.
Oh no, it was no trouble at all. Please, do come in.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Ih, apa itu?
Not even an invitation check? Oh, Paimon didn't realize Nefer was
Jadi orang dalam memang paling hebat.
Channels
Wah,
really do take you places.
nggak tahu loh. Ih, ada mata-mata. Ih, ada mata-mata. Aduh.
Finally! Now,
Pardon me. I'm sure we're all having a good time. But I would
Bucin.
like you all to meet a mysterious guest I invited for just this occasion. I give you tonight's special guest, a renowned mixologist from
Terjadi
Mondstadt.
bartender.
are you serious?
Ya, hello.
Nice to
Iya.
I'm sure that no more needs to be said about Mondstadt's wine industry. After all,
Wih, hebat ini mah lagi acting ternyata.
fine drink here.
Wah, siapa sangka yang awalnya gue bilang karakter gak guna ternyata jagonya
The special
memang
drinks
acting dah.
menu is being set before you as we speak. Now then, for a time, let us set aside our worries and enjoy these exotic spirits.
Ini bukan tipe pemalu yang kayak Intel kan biasanya pemalu ya. Nyari orang buat jadi ini mah langsung hadirin sekalian.
I see. A new face for the bar.
And here I was thinking, that ain't a familiar face.
Well, it's a rare occasion to be sure.
I spoke to the owner. The bar is all yours. The recipes are available for your perusal here. Not to worry.
Bagi
I've taken
pengalaman
the liberty
dulu.
of removing the more challenging options.
How'd you set this all up so quickly?
Well, as long as you know what both sides need, negotiations are essentially just a process of confirming the deal. No one would turn a beneficial offer down now, would they? The flagship already had plans to invite a professional mixologist from Mondstadt anyway. So
Yeah.
consider this a trial run. Demyon will assist you. Serving guests with drinks will be the perfect opportunity for you. Of course, every guest will have their quirks, so you'll have to be careful not to arouse their suspicions.
Got it. We'll give it a try.
In the
Wah,
meantime,
anjir nih.
I'll
Mini
go
game baru
mingle
nih.
with some of the guests who pique my interest. There'll be a little event during the banquet's second half, by the way. See you then.
Ada bisa jalan dulu. Hey, Jess. Nggak bisa. Bartender kok duduk? Elek tapi angle-nya. Bartender kok duduk? Ada sopan ini. Nggak ada apa-apanya.
Hello.
Anjir, ini event kapan ini? Wow. Masuk Arkon dong, Arkon Fest anjir. Ih. Itu enggak.
Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest.
Jawabnya
Keep
nggak?
them waiting.
Siapa yang tamunya? Halo. Oh, Intel. Oh, Intel.
You can't live life without a little spice.
Oh alah,
Tell you what,
muncul.
I envy people like you. I'm like a man in a leaking boat, soon to be food for the fish. Wouldn't come to this dump if there were any better place to be.
Kamu ngecek apa itu di pagar?
You still got the light keepers.
You trust them? I wouldn't. Wouldn't trust anyone, really. We're stuck with the wild hunt here. The Snezhnayans can't be bothered, the Lightkeepers can't spare the people, and everyone else, they're a mess. I'd sooner put an ounce of faith into that
Dia
cat.
percaya Miriam.
Forget it. Let's just drink.
Aku diem bunyi.
The billing.
Hello. How may
Tes. Aku wide dulu bisa. Ikutan gak ini ya? Jelas nggak milih.
Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest. When what?
Apa pelanggan kita selanjutnya?
Doubt the Snezhnayans will stand idly by if this wild hunt problem gets any worse. Just leave it over there.
Bet you some people are just waiting for this place to fall further into chaos.
Oh,
Got a plan for that then?
Hard to say. But what I can say is that the situation in Mashatown will get out of hand if that king isn't fighting soon. That gun's a symbol. The most solid proof that ordinary folks like us can stand up against the wild hunt.
If you want to negotiate prices, go find a flea
Wait. What are you angling for?
apa? Ya obvious banget aja.
Well, what if that was nothing but an illusion? What if, let's say, the cannon was never meant to be fired?
Ini sebenarnya banget cok.
For sakes at least.
Surely this town is still of value to those who control it.
Of course, and that's all it is. Value. For us, though, there's no place but and we're putting its life and ours in their hands.
I get what you mean. Let's just see how this plays out first.
Seems like they're all talking about the cannon already. Guess that's why Sosie was so anxious.
I'll lose money at this rate.
Hello.
Ya, air putih.
Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest.
Kayak putih dia. Belum ya? Oh ini dulu. Lah, ngucur.
Oh, so this order was yours, huh?
Yeah.
Indeed. So, any notable news?
Ah, you two must be Nefer's friends. A pleasure to meet you. If you've got a moment, let's have a drink. On my tab, of course.
Paimon doesn't recall there being any other orders right now. Sure then, we can take a break.
Then come, sit. Dimyon, 2 wildberry trails if you would. Without alcohol, much obliged.
Okay.
Hints is the name. I help out at the Rossum workshop in town. They usually put me in charge of making and repairing simple...
Paimon's name is Paimon. Pleased to meet you.
Ah, yes, I've heard. Lots of knights over there in Mondstadt. I imagine your title's an impressive one.
We were just messing.
Anyway, help me keep an eye out, all right? Valuable intel will be suitably compensated.
Oh, come on. Is that how it is between us? I mean, I wouldn't even have this job if it hadn't been for your help.
So, you've known each other?
That's right. I came to Nodcry with nothing at all. Would have starved on the streets if I hadn't met Nefer. She lent me money to study a craft, and even introduced me to Aino and the Voynich Guild, which is how I slowly carved out a living for myself.
That's a huge favor.
Investasi kah buat Nefer ini?
Huh. So Nefer can be a nice
Yang bener.
sometimes, huh?
Yang bener.
Well, I'd also say she needed a willing and able machinist at her disposal. Come now. Aino's talents are better spent on issues bigger than basic machine repair and component. I did think myself a dab hand at such work at first, but compared to her, I might as well be a trainee who couldn't weld a wire to save his life. Got the scoldings. It took me a long while, but I finally got to the point where I could make my own machines, and even maintain some of Aino's relatively complex ones. Or mechanical arms.
He's the one responsible for maintaining Yehoda's robotic arm.
Oh, speaking of that, didn't Sosi have a mechanical arm too?
That's right. One of Aino's masterful designs. I could never design one of those in my life, but if you gave me its blueprint, I could hammer one out. Nowadays, I've got regular customers, which makes for a decent keep. Even got a kid, if you can believe it. I wouldn't have. Had you told me my future when I first... On the flip side, being a family man means whenever I feel like. So, I'm afraid I'm counting on you to help solve this while.
All the more reason to be proactive and do your part. Wringing our hands in despair does us no good in times of crisis.
Wow, ya, gunanya cepat.
Oh, wait.
Kau pernah dengar orang berhalusinasi?
Have you heard anything about people seeing illusions
gua,
within wild anomalies? People they know, perhaps?
I have heard of humanoid shapes being sighted, but familiar faces... Most would think they'd lost their wits from fright if they started hallucinating. After all, no ordinary person could survive an assault from those monsters.
Anjing ya, gitu. Format hidupnya bertiga lawan bersatu
Does
gitu.
this have anything to do with our current...
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
All right, I get it. I'll keep my ear to the ground for you. And naturally, my lip...
Then we'll take our leave. Enjoy your drinks. He's a social man. You can often find him here chatting with friends. And he's had contact with all manner of... Since he's never heard of the wild hunt exhibiting the power to imitate familiar faces, might it be safe to...
Kita banyak interaksi sama Nefer di Act 2 ini.
Huh. That does sound worth noting.
A good idea. And one our upcoming activity will
Aslinya
facilitate.
Sniper tuh tahu kalau
Let me
gue
show you how
pernah
it's done.
ketemu beliau ini kan dia ceritain gitu.
Come, back to the bar.
Back to the bar. Ayo kita. Engineer, it's a show.
Lose money at this rate.
Masih dekor men. Oh enggak, mic lagi.
Thank you for waiting, everyone. The roulette
Tuh,
showdown is ready to begin.
Finally!
Come on, let's go try our hand.
Joining us, new guy?
We'll pack.
No, you won't. The one who'll be mixing the roulette
Tuh.
special has to take
Ngapain ditawarin?
Those are the rules.
Apa?
That's more like.
Since we have a new friend with us today, let me go over the rules in brief. The wheel before you is divided into an inner and outer circle. Participants must take turns to spin the pointer of the inner. Whatever beverage it stops at, our lucky contestant will drink.
Terus dapat yang ada ratunya gitu.
Drinks are divided into juice, tea, and alcohol, with that last further divided into 3 levels by intensity.
Oke, ini muter. Ini kalau gelas gitu muternya pelan dong berarti.
Spin your way to a non-alcoholic beverage, and you'll score no points. Otherwise, you get 1 to 3 based on alcohol content.
Aku berharap tentunya non alkohol.
One participant may choose another with less points than them and pose a question, which the other party must then answer.
This sounds like it might favor those who score higher, but push your luck and you might not recall any answers you were given the next day. Defeats the purpose, wouldn't you say?
And that's why the person mixing the drinks has to take part. You know, just in case they decide to pour heavy, then sit back and watch the show.
Not that our newcomer looks like the drinking type. Either way, looks like we're in for a show.
Anything you drink will be replenished. And additionally, I have decided to sponsor a grand prize for a single serving of Dark Horse.
What? Do my ears deceive me? A chance to drink Dark Horse and not cry?
Dark Horse.
Guess we'll have
Wah,
to take
apa
part
ini?
now, huh?
Kita ireng.
The Dark Horse could be yours to enjoy,
Kita sambil.
so long as your luck holds. And so long as you can remember its taste the day after. And if our lucky winner can drain the whole serving in one go, they will gain the right to ask everyone a question, regardless of their score.
High risk, high reward. That's gotta be some strong alcohol.
Now, if there are no other questions, let us begin. Allow me to get the ball rolling.
Oh alah, yang diputar jarum jamnya.
Hey, looks like I'll have to put my back into it today.
Oh, diputar jarum jamnya. Up lah. Wih,
Alcohol. News recipes are
ya Allah,
super
telat
good.
cok.
Teach me what ya?
Yang dari ini. Buset. What the fuck? Oh ini jadi kayak
Your wife.
nge-spill air semua anjir. Mustahil ini kebetulan. Perawa.
You're up.
Dark Horse. Iya.
Whoa! New face here just drew the dark horse.
Bottoms up! Bottoms up!
Hey, will you be alright? You wanna just give this one to Paimon?
Paimon mau tumbal apa gitu? Dikit doang. Oh!
He actually downed it in one gulp.
Nice job! No wonder you monstatters have such a reputation. Me? Well, what do you think? Monsters, of course, absolutely. If there was something else, I didn't stop to see it.
Oh.
Just took off as fast as I could. Oh, and guess who showed up just as I'd gotten out of there? Those good-for-nothing rat Niki, that's who. If my luck had been just a little worse, they'd have found nothing but my corpse. Or whatever was left of it anyway.
Oh iya loh. Cleansing Jurnal.
Either way, there's nothing in there you'd want to see.
I see some downcast faces. Why, have we all hit our limit?
Says who? I'm still raring to go.
Jadi kayak keluarga kecil ya, Wih. Saya suruh ke bawah.
Because you didn't drink that.
In that case, let me raise another glass. To a blast of a showdown and a wonderful evening.
Hello, sir. Lady Nefer has ordered a fresh round of drinks. Could you deliver it to her?
Ke bawahnya. Kamu ngikut gua, Cok. Coba. Ini kalau tolong. Aku diikutin. Nah, dia nggak bisa ini. Anjing hilang. Oh, kamu headset kan? Kamu kantor doang. Oh, pohonan. Ini baru.
Are they playing cards?
TCG, aduh.
Elemental dice.
Same as usual then? One die, 100,000.
I'm not here to do business with you.
Yeah.
Come now, I've already ordered us drinks. Or are you looking to add another line to your ledger of arrears?
Gak bisa kabur.
Oh, so this is a business deal.
So, let's go over this again. One die, 100,000 mora.
Iya, senyumnya senyumannya aja. Creepy. It's so creepy ya. Ada kartu ya gak sih? Pemain TCG nggak pakai kartu. Halo, ada belakangnya ada mata lah.
Then we have a deal. Come, you two. Take a seat as well.
What are we even doing here? I can give you 3 things. The features of the Wild Hunt, the exact locations where it has appeared, and the intel we've received from the Lightkeepers. The Wild Hunt is in fact a phenomenon linked to abyssal power. Fog and monsters follow its wake, posing a lethal danger to ordinary people. On the flip side, these monsters cannot leave the fog, so the disaster cannot spread quickly.
We already know all that.
Fair enough. Then I won't beat around the bush. Here's a map of current Wild Hunt anomalies that I snagged from the Lightkeepers, including the locations they'll soon be bombarding.
Apa ini?
That's a lot.
We've never seen anything like this either. That's why everyone's so worked up.
That's not enough. 4 dice.
Cool it, all right? I'm not done. Now, the Lightkeepers don't want you to know this, but weirdly enough, more Wild Hunt sites have disappeared than their involvement would indicate.
Isn't that normal? You're not the only ones fighting the Wild Hunt after all. Adventurers do that too. And maybe some just go poof by themselves.
I'd agree. And really, we've always had a small, stable discrepancy between reported anti-Wild Hunt ops and anomalies cleared. That variance has become a gulf lately.
What could that even mean?
I've got two theories. One, that some new force is clearing the Wild Hunt out in secret. Or two, that some Ratniki are not reporting the work they do on purpose. The odds of the former happening is low. Not many organizations can even engage the Wild Hunt. Never mind keep those operations a secret. If you're interested, I'd recommend following the latter train of thought.
Paimon doesn't really get it. What would anyone gain from doing that?
Now that's what I call interesting intel. No wonder you've been doing well for yourself lately. Even if you've mostly just been reselling my intel.
Please, stop. This is all I've got for you.
Oh, stop that. Why, people might start thinking me a bully. Let me give you an opportunity instead. Out of respect for your independent intelligence gathering. An answer to a simple question for 50,000 off your debt. Have you heard of people seeing familiar faces within a Wild Hunt anomaly? Or experiencing something akin to, say, an illusion?
No, nothing like that. Nothing at all but ghostly shadows.
Nothing at all, hmm? Not even for 50,000 Mora? Either you don't take your debt seriously, or you're confident you can pay it off.
Hey! No means no, all right? This is about my dignity as an intel broker. Mora doesn't factor in.
Okay. Well, that puts me at ease.
You really are the same as ever.
And you've learned quite well. Go on then. I'll swing by again. Sometime soon, perhaps.
Ugh.
So, you're his creditor?
Indeed I am. He's resold my intel quite a few times now, pocketing the difference afterwards. Rather dishonest dealing, if I may say so. As luck would have it, he would only purchase information from me when he was just about done negotiating with his buyer. So I arranged a little something.
Ooh, that sounds
Oh, I was downright beneficent in charging for that betrayal. It was more about the... In any case, I believe that's all we'll get here. Let's go through what we've learned outside.
Itu koneksi adalah raja. Oh, ini cuma PCB aja. Cabang 4W. Kita ini dulu ah. Udah setengah jam lagi. Coba. Please, F2 kali. Mana kita?
Let's fly.
Salah.
Trying to do my duty as a lightkeeper.
Aduh. Totet.
Most of our intel seems quite dispersed, so let's try piecing it all together.
Well, first, no one else has seen that weird phantom, apart from our encounter.
Indeed. And we have that from multiple accounts, so each statement corroborates the others.
What in Teyvat could that phantom be planning?
Agreed. Instances of the wild hunt afflicting Nodcry in general have increased in frequency, but the phenomenon itself hasn't changed much. What you encountered must have been something special, with our mastermind concealing themselves within, in order to target the Moon Marrow. In which case, two questions arise. Who is this mastermind? And why would they want the Moon Marrow?
Bisa saja.
I'll continue investigating along these two lines. We can reconvene again if any progress is...
I'm back!
Halo.
Luckily, the store owner kept the medicine bottle I left on the table safe for me. Here you go.
Dia sambil nunggu apa ya? Kita udah senang-senang udah muter-muter jam apa buat roulette apalah itu, ngumpulin jadi mata-mata, dan selama ini dia sibuk nyari obat. Ih, dikepil beneran.
Thanks a bunch, Yehoda. Take a break.
Take a break.
Oh no, I've got work to do later. And anyway, isn't the cannon about to go off? I was watching it the whole way back, praying it wouldn't fire. Not until I got back, you know. Again, like, huh? So you're interested in that big gun? Of course. I mean, just think about it. Something that size is bound to be comprised of thousands, even tens of thousands of parts.
What are you doing?
Such a way that isn't that just so cool? I mean, miraculous. Like a miracle created through countless careful calculations.
It has been a while since the last time it fired. Go on, feel free to go watch. Work can wait for a...
Thanks, boss. Anyway, y'all wanna come? It'll be worth the while and worth your wait. Might as well. Fruits of our labor and everything, you know? Woohoo! Let's go! Wow! What a crowd! People seem pretty excited, too. Just goes to show how big a deal this cannon is, huh? Oh, for sure. One shot, one kill, problem solved. Simple and practical. And even if that wasn't how it worked, just listen to how it roars. If that isn't power, I don't know what is. If only I had that kind of strength. Hey, don't think like that. Your skills and smarts have been a big help to us, too. Really? They think that? Oh.
Aku terhura-hura.
Work together, for sure. Hey, look! It's starting!
Jedor. Wih. Hey, what's there? What's almost kind of
Nice one.
Finally, all fixed up. Nothing to fear now.
Tadi orang-orang
Awesome! Felt that one in my bones. Whew. That sure was powerful. And pretty dazzling, too. Guess that's why everyone's been counting on this thing. Surely the Wild Hunt doesn't stand a chance.
Ya, kita nggak mau namanya kayak seritaan.
I feel so alive right now. Overtime. Ha! It's gonna be a piece of cake. You know, Paimon's been wondering, if you're so interested in machines, why don't you go work for Aino?
That's what we call drawing a line between your work and your hobbies. I've got some mechanical talents, sure. But this job I have now, no one can do it but me. Not even Aino or her silly robots. Anyway, gotta go. See you later.
Says the person who got salt and medicine mixed up.
Tapi gak bisa bedain garam sama umpan.
Looks like the crowd's breaking up as well.
Oi, akhirnya kita reuni sama si Kanoko lagi. Sejam ya, udah sejam berlalu.
Let's see now. What's changed since we were gone? Yeah, if anything, looks like things are settling down. Hey there, Llama! We're back!
Berdua lagi deh.
The cleanup work has been much more complicated than I expected. Solving problems that have built up over time, I believe it will take a few weeks more. Fortunately, those who remained appear to have shaken off the initial confusion and are becoming more proactive by the day. It's as if they've finally been forced to come face to face with what they're feeling.
And it's all thanks to you.
Thanks to you.
No, I should have done this a lot sooner. I've been focused on taking care of myself these past few days. So I'm in a good place. And since you're looking after the moon marrow for us, I should be able to help you investigate the truth of the past.
Speaking of which, have you heard anything new about that?
Streaming tuh butuh endurance yang lumayan deh. Butuh baru 2 jam baru wajar.
I've tried asking around, but to no avail. What about you?
Oh, we haven't made much progress either.
I think I've got the gist of it. Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you too. Don't forget to take good care of it. In any case, please, come this way.
Wih. Animation dong. Makin kepala. Jir, bintang jatuh. Itu B3 coy. Sawat deh.
This appears to have occurred a long, long time ago. The memories I sensed are highly turbulent and disordered.
Halo, wih.
Huh? What's the matter?
The flowers changed color.
Yeah, we should go see her and see if we can help her in some way.
I'll leave that in your hands then.
Oh wait, here you go. This is the medicine you asked the Curatorium of Secrets to help prepare.
Thanks for coming all this way. Also, if I may, I have a feeling that Kuthar might be able to help you get a more detailed...
Oh, that's true. She's the Kutara after all. But We best check if she's doing okay. See you later then.
Wah, kita datang-datang lagi. Itu tempat terpencil juga. Jadi duduk. Tapi deket-deketin sambil ngambil material. Nih, material gampang dapetnya. Berlimpah kan. Deketin aja. Halo kaki,
Oh, she doesn't look so good. Sorry for disturbing you.
Aja kok baik-baik saja.
Dizzy. It's like I'm returning to the moon. Wait, it's not that bad, is it?
Wih,
Sense the moon's power within you.
We got the moon marrow back from the Fatui. Can it help you in any way?
And what do you require this time? Come on, don't even think about that. Right now, you gotta focus on getting better.
I might need your assistance in the future.
Oh. Very well. Give me your hand.
nyung. Ush.
Back to Earth. Your feet never left the ground. But anyway.
Emang dari tadi sini. Wih, cepat dia.
Significantly, the moon within your body, it is as silent as a reflection in the water. Fascinating. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water. Enough to keep me tethered to the ground for now.
I think I sense some other changes as well.
That is the moon goddess's favor. All things I come into contact with will bear this mark. It is harmless, and will fade over time. Speaking of which, do you want to be the Moon Marrow's custodian, now that you've got your power back? It's supposed to be something that belongs to a god in any case, right? It is the remains of Arya, goddess of the eternal moon. So it does have to do with... Wait, what?
Bingung.
Did you not know this already? Lama just said it was different from the other fragments, and that she could sense divine power within it. And she is correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight from the marrow, I also drew some memories from within. That is how I know that it belongs to the goddess of the eternal moon. But Lama also saw the past by using the moon marrow. Why didn't she see that?
There were once 3 moons in the sky, each belonging to a goddess who ruled over it. But after the War of Funerary Flame, all 3 lay slain, and 2 of the 3 moons were shattered during the conflict. After Arya's death, her power coalesced into this moon marrow. The iridescent moon's remains have never been found. And while the Frost Moon's goddess died herself, her moon was never broken. As the prophecy stated, this moon would birth a new deity sooner or later. The entity the Frost Moon Scions call the Kutar. I can sense that my power belongs to the Frost Moon, but it lies beyond the false sky, too distant from me.
Kami palsu tuh pertama desain gue dari pas Nahida harus nyerahin Gnosis Legonya ke Totori.
Forget controlling it. Sensing it alone requires immense effort.
Oh, wait, let Paimon count this up. We have the Eternal Moon's Marrow with us. No one can find the iridescent moons. Does that mean you have the Frost Moon's Marrow inside you then?
No. It can only form after the moon goddess is dead.
Tapi
Consider it a form of energy core. You may as well ask if there are rocks on the moon.
Oh, so you're saying that you represent the Frost Moon's power, right?
Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an Archon. Since you bear the moon marrow, does that make you a moon goddess? You do not wish to become one?
Oh.
That's not really the problem here. Also, why are you so eager to pass that title on to someone else? Anyway, never mind this becoming a moon goddess stuff for now. We're asking if we should return this moon marrow to you.
I do not desire it.
Huh?
I do.
And what is that?
When I came into contact with its power, I sensed a kind of rejection. I can only guess that this is because I, too, am a moon goddess. 2 moons will not rise at the same time, let alone consume one another.
Guess it's stuck with me for now then.
You sure that's gonna be okay? Well, I did say that you've hidden its power well, but the damselette sensed it just fine. And it's the wild hunt we're dealing with here. Not some
The wild hunt? You speak of that phenomenon as if you were describing a person.
Well, it sure looks like there's a person behind it all. Someone with a super clear goal, too. They've been after the moon marrow non-stop.
That seems to ring a bell.
Huh? Is it really?
My colleagues used to mention someone, back when I was still with the Fatui. He hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the Cataclysm, and he had a consuming fixation on the moons.
Conria.
Conria? Well, we don't know if the phantom we saw has anything to do with that, but the details kind of match. What was his name?
I only know what others called him. The Reikir of Solnar.
Reikir? You tahu?
Huh. There was that title too. Yes.
Wait a second. Dane mentioned him, didn't he? Does that mean that our enemy is Rarier, one of the 5?
If that was the case, surely he'd be stronger than this though.
I have heard that he disappeared not long after the Cataclysm.
Impov ya. Travelnya udah nggak terlalu bisu lagi.
But when I asked my colleagues where he went, they replied, "Do you really not know?"
Why would they say that?
The tale of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's reflection, from which there can be no return.
Wait, hold up, pause. There's just too much
Nyatok
information.
lah Paimon.
I felt the same. They seemed to think that I should be the one who would know everything about the moon. But as I said, my prologue lies beyond the false skies. I do not even remember my name. Either way, following his departure, the Wild Hunt situation worsened drastically. The present phenomenon may have inherited the same title, but it far surpasses its past incarnation.
Oh, just think that we're up against one of the infamous 5 sinners. It's way too much for us to handle. That incident on Star Sand Shoal must have been luck then.
Okay.
Maybe he wasn't giving it his all. And even then, he still defeated Marionette.
Oh? What did you just say?
That's your ex-colleague?
Ex-colleague?
So, we were on Star Sand Shoal together, and she was beaten by the Wild Hunt. Did you just laugh?
No.
She totally did. Are you two on bad terms or something?
No. I simply imagined the put-out expression she must have worn in that moment. And found it interesting.
She seemed quite shaken.
Oh, she'll adjust soon enough. She's very good at that.
Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon arrow is, you sure you want to carry it around?
If Fatui intelligence is to be believed, Rerir would prevail even if all of Not Cry were to stand against him.
Okay, one-man army.
Perhaps something restricts him.
Before I decide, there's a favor I'd like to ask you, Columbina.
What do you need?
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my sister and I arrived in Nodcry?
Sure.
That was quick.
As
That
I
was quick.
said, this to me is but a single ray of moonlight. Nothing to it. Give me your hand. And ready yourself.
Ready yourself. Hop. Yo, pulang. Iya, ada pesawat beneran. Space Shuttle yang dibuat buat lawan monster-monster yang pesawat alien. Lumutan. Ih, iya lagi.
Where is this?
Aether, come on, we have to leave this place.
What?
What?
Hey, are you okay?
Our spaceship. A long, long time passed after we landed. No one left the ship during that time. But Lumine saw me from outside of it somehow.
Huh? How would that even be possible?
The secrets within memories are like cookie crumbs. Take a bite, and they go everywhere.
Tidak ada bisa kusediki kalau Nordkai hancur.
All right. I'll keep the moon marrow with me.
Well, if you say so.
Will you need my help?
Untuk?
I could help you conceal the marrow.
You could? Oh, that'd be great.
Detecting it within you is already no easy task. But I can teach you to further conceal its presence using Kuvaki.
Oh, diajarin lagi.
Like this.
Jadi, turun lagi. Ditambah kekuatan dari luar lagi, cuy. Iya loh.
Ooh, looks like a shield.
Dikit sekali.
Can you sense it? Now, try to maintain it. You learn quickly.
Huh. Looks pretty sturdy. Could probably be used in self-defense in a pinch, huh? Are you always here, Columbina? It's kind of dangerous out there, sure, but
Aku nggak pernah jalan-jalan keluar.
outside.
Just like strangers.
Oke, kita sudah termasuk orang dikenal.
Slightly better.
Ayo kita pergi jalan.
The Frost Moon Scions have changed since you last saw them. Who knows? You might actually like them.
I will consider it.
She seems kind of tired. Either way, thanks for agreeing to help us.
It wasn't much. The flowers here. They like guests like you.
Aku nggak ambil. Oh, apa akan mendapatkan apa lagi? Ayo cepat. Ayo. Aku maju dikit.
Best let her rest.
Hah. Oke deh. Nggak bisa tekan. Oh sini. Ayo. Kamu kecil, suka mencatat. Wah, ini pelan-pelan lagi nih, banyak banget. Toh, kalau gue bilang cara terbaik untuk menyelesaikan ekspor ini yang banyak ini dengan nyelesain quest. Ya, kita masuk bagian dulu. Halo, Rauma.
The Raker of Solnari. I've never heard that name before. Let's keep this news confidential for the time being. It would only cause even more panic amongst the people of Nod. But if this Rarier is as you describe, he will be a truly formidable opponent if we try to take him on by our...
Yeah, things might be okay if everyone was willing to work together, but right now... Exactly! Whatever the case, as it happens, we have our own reasons to protect Notcry. But even if we didn't, we'd never leave people in the lurch.
Thank you. The Frost Moon Scions will stand with you to prevent this crisis as best we can. In addition, I believe that the relationships between the various factions in this land are... The winds of change are blowing. And we Scions have nowhere to run. Our faith, our sect, all of it is here. Whether our foe is the Fatui or this Raker, we must stand our ground and remain true to ourselves, even...
Let's see... Speaking of allies, the Krumkake craft shop is the closest by, right? And F is sure to help us.
The wind blows stronger.
Hai. Asah. Tiba-tiba nge-trigger cuy. Dia mau culik aku. Bismillah. Mohon tak beriman. Oh, apa ini nggak pernah boleh nak baca cepet juga, wah. Horor. Anjir, bahasanya serem banget. Nelayan jatuh cinta pada peri, baju besar 3 kali mati, 3 kali lolos penguasa alam barzakh. Oh, ini yang tulis subtitlenya nih. Habis minum apaan ini? Jadi aku nge-trigger buka presto. Nanti ya. Di sini. Iya.
Let's fly.
Oops. Hello.
Friendly approach detected. We meet again.
Kedatangan teman.
Listen, we've got updates on the what?
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Really? Doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One
Wah,
volley
yang
from
bener
my
aja
cannon
lu.
and he'll be blown. You were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night, I don't know what is.
True, but the cannon only works against shambling monsters, right? What if Rarier's super
Kayak
fast?
apa? Kayak Flash, kayak Sonic kayaknya.
Well, we'll just get enough to go grab him and tie him down.
Bingung dia. Ini bocah ngebual apa sih?
Taking this seriously at all. Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kubaki, which we'll be shipping to Nasha Town. More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single
No. Nuklir ini, nuklirnya Teopat ini.
Sure have been looking forward to this battle. Of course! This is gonna be the shot
Mengguncang
of the
dunia.
world. All of Nagcry, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name once we're through.
Itu misteri.
Sure, travel safe.
Hebat ini
I
bocah.
There remains intel left unshared.
Oh, right. Yeah. Since you're investigating the Wild Hunt, something pretty weird's happened in Nasha Town. Should probably watch out for that once you're back. Remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon?
Walau.
He's been found dead in the
Oh,
organization's office.
itu aku nggak nyangka sih. Walau, ini yang barusan ketemu Bezir jadi tulang, aku nggak percaya ini.
Didn't we just see him like? Yeah, it's still new news.
Oh,
Not many
agak.
people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together closely, and even then,
Dia jadi tulang, astaga.
I'll send Anafa over to Nasha Town with
Iya,
some
karangan
flowers.
bunga. Wah, berduka cita.
He seemed like a good guy.
Didn't put on any airs despite being a superior officer.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most
Yeah.
accomplished amongst the Lightkeepers, Sergeant. His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the
Ini
motivation
pasang
to aid
lagunya
other.
Dark Matter sih.
Oh, that makes it even worse. Hey, what do you mean, actually?
Actually.
I'm not clued in on the details. Only Rat and Iki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to check it out for yourself. Got it. Let's go then. You coming along, Inefa?
My tasks are incomplete. The last few batches of ammunition must be randomly inspected. You go ahead.
All right. We'll see you later.
Oke, aku mau bacainnya ya, Bang. Nanti kalau kesempatan.
Batch inspection complete. Approved. Next up.
Hang on. Weren't you supposed to bring me some candy? You said you
Mana?
sorry, but things happen kind of...
Ya. Oke, kita mengunjungi apa namanya, takziah ya. Topik ini sebelum dibenahi dia juga ya. Nauzubillah. Itu nggak ada yang spesial sih. Itu bisa kita ganti. Kayaknya penting ya. Ini masuk ya. Oh ini nih. Gitu. Gua mau buatin apa ya? BTW. Cuma energi cas 0,5. Coba crit sih nambahin damage sih ya. Damage-nya Spocky jelas gede juga. Mending tadi aja. Kedua ceritanya dikit. Oh, ngetesin aja. Coba bisa nyamain Ultimate sama RM nggak? Coba nggak lari ikut dia pemain tak aja. Oh, melenceng ya. Shoot, yeay. Topik kan. Tiap madu itu semua. Apa untungnya? Bagus. Ini Roy. Di sini. Defend gua. Aduh dong. Ini kayak bisa dipakai boom. Shoot. Oh, sekarang masuk. Dia nggak bisa berita. Jadi aku coba ngangkut lagi. Shoot. Nah, ini enak nih. Ganti deh. Naikin air.
This must be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that ratnik guarding the door, though. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Yo, ya elah. Bisa dia lagi tuh kemudian bukan cepet-cepet bangke emang nih orang.
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. I know.
Dia tahu cok.
Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess? Indeed. Quicker than we thought as well. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to jump to conclusions.
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
Just follow me.
Please. Sangat. Aku telah meremehkanmu sejak X1 ini.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
Muncul ya.
All of them?
Yeah.
The paperwork checks out.
Shepherd.
All right then. Enter.
Enter. Shepherd.
For now, please keep the current situation confidential.
Oh, tidak, mayat.
Paimon might have said this before, Nefer, but you sure do come prepared.
Astaga. Yang tadi nggak ke...
Shishik, my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me. The murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have performed a preliminary sweep of the
mayatnya rapi.
investigation.
Bukan rapi, maksudnya kayak beneran kayak mayat.
No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must have used some other means to enter the room before performing the deed.
Entering unopposed. So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would use
Masa
the
please ya, Joy.
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred. We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
Very odd indeed.
So, he's the prime suspect right now, right?
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit eccentric.
Oh yeah.
He does well in missions on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of. So he lacks the motive to commit such a... But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor. So we are looking for him at present.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go outside and discuss what we've seen. So, the evidence points to Flint's, and he just so happens to have disappeared without a trace. A sticky situation. We know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the evidence to prove his status. Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many questions, all of which will require...
Yeah! He said he would report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all. What could he be doing?
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit, or Rerir in disguise.
Yeah! What reason would Flint have to murder Sosie anyway?
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild.
Iya, ini random banget sih. Sampai kena suspek gitu. Karena enggak...
Yeah! They would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the tavern we got from the tavern? No one has ever seen a phantom that can take the form of other humans within. This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge. Likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
But no matter what, borrowing identities comes with risks, right? What if you bump into the person you're imitating along the way?
Precisely. In other words, his goal is to be worth the risk, similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon marrow. He likely knew then that the real Flints would not appear and get in his way during this time. We'd have to ask Flints ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. We can't discount the possibility that he might actually be the murderer. And there are other, less likely scenarios. Rerir may have already killed Flints long ago and been living as now.
Possibility kayak gitu. Flint mati, terus dia jadi Flint bunuh. Susah. Ya udah susah jadi tinggal nama dan dikasih karangan bunga.
Yes, That is our ticket to a breakthrough.
Then we gotta find him before the Lightkeepers do, or we might never see him again.
Our friends should be back soon.
We tracked him down to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so we're putting a force together. I'll have you know that this is top secret information I'm leaking here.
Don't worry. You'll receive a top-class reward in return.
Ih,
The beach is all yours. I'll stay and slow the Lightkeepers down. Things might go south if you
setengah
bump into one
11.
another.
2 jam lagi cukup gak ya?
Oh right, before we go, should we reveal Rary's secret?
Nah itu.
Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? Hey, why are you laughing?
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. But I'm afraid this revelation would only stir up more chaos. Setting aside the matter of evidence, some may trust Flint's on our account, whereas others would suspect him on account of his behavior. Tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that might just give Rarier more opportunity. And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, would they continue to welcome friends into their homes with such open hearts? Unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha Town already. We should avoid throwing more fuel onto the fire.
Yeah, you're right. You really thought of everything, huh? Nothing for it then. I just gotta find Flint's.
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. We should neither be excessively afraid of Rarier, nor trust in Flint's too lightly. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt anomalies, and can briefly dispel the abyssal fog within.
Oh, right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah, this'll be important. Thanks a bunch, Nefer.
You're welcome. I've charged it to your account, by the way.
Loh. Cumi asin.
Hey, you!
Aduh, nge-lag. Udah banyak pengguna itu ternyata make.
Not bad. It's all yours.
Allahu Akbar. Oh, sini. Terus ini deh.
Let's fly.
Take me up.
Allahu Akbar. Kita
Rest and rebuild! Get to work! Suffer the wrath of
Wah, itu kuat banget.
Open fire! Open fire!
Mora makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much Mora, huh?
Take me up!
Oops. Let's go.
Let's fly! Whoa! That's really rope. Is that a lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead? Come on, let's go see! Monsters!
Fire in the hole! Ah! Open fire! Open fire!
Get him! Hold the line!
Open fire! Awesome!
Yes lagi.
I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking. I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough, but taming the beast within is tougher. When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Aduh, break sebentar nggak sih? apa? Kita sambil break sambil aja nih. Supaya sambil nikmati lagu-lagu. Oke deh. Oke. Tapi tetap jalan ya. Nah, itu cuma sebentar. Oke, dua sampai yang kena Pokemon. Oke deh, kita lanjut lagi. Selesai nggak sih nanti dalam waktu 1,5 jam?
The fight took place here. Did Flints leave these marks?
Flints?
Take me up.
Iya ya. Ngapain kayak kecil ada hantu
Is someone there? Please help me.
Isn't that Flint's?
yang punya racun.
Did you hear that? But is that really him?
Dia tuh bayangannya serem banget, Cok. Ciptakan bayangan.
We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us. Quick, use the lantern.
Waduh. Lah, apa ini maksudnya? No. Ngejar kan? Oh gitu. Ngejar dia. Itu tujuan kita apa? Ngapusin musuh. Iya, salah jalan lagi. Jajan udah lama banget. Pamir. Iya. Yohoho. Ada ini. Push.
And it over.
Wih.
It was mine from the first. You're a fool.
Wih, datang.
What the? It's stronger than before.
Iya dong.
Lantern now!
Yo, lempar. Boom. Potong. Push. Wis. Injek gitu, coy. Oh. Bisa boleh. Yo. Wih, apa itu? Pernah main baseball cuy? Nyala setan nih. Yuk lihat dulu cuy.
It escaped again.
Lihat gitu aja.
This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
So, you were tangling with Rarer out here all by yourself.
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid. To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction. And an enviable constitution it is.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall. I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my lantern. Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. Though my understanding ends there. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him? That must be what he's after then.
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times. Though I could not destroy him completely, but I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown. And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser I threw it away? Were our places switched, would you discard it? Knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp.
Yeah, throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrosion and growing weaker by the day, that sounds super dangerous too.
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters.
Whatever.
Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak. Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rarer. I doubt he would have retreated so readily. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me.
Well,
Ah. I see. To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position.
Nyawa dibayar dengan pencarian keberadaan dia.
Can be used to detect others who bear
Twist
land.
juga ya. Nyawa human tuh tidak seharga itu anjir.
They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely must find me.
You mean this thing?
Tada.
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the Wild Hunt massing to strike.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast then. But if Rurur could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kavaki device to find you himself?
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should, owing to abyssal interference. So not only is this Rurir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. As such, he was very seldom able to go back and visit. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh.
But every year they would say, wait a little longer. Wait a little longer. He often wondered if it was because he was lacking somehow. In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. But good work does not always lead to good. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever. Whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing boss? So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the night, and a lantern was slowly lit for him alone, that no one... One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rurir's head.
Oh. Well, at least we now know that he's looking for these fragments inside Wild Hunt.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he
Could you take me to this? We shall just have to exercise some discretion then.
Beda. Ambil
Thank you for
Oh iya, aku baru buset dia tiba-tiba datang.
Huh? That's not the price we agreed on. What do you think you're playing at?
Dear Miss Yehoda, if you manage to return the object of your next commission intact, then I assure you your reward will be paid in full.
It wasn't my fault. How was I supposed to know a bunch of monsters were gonna jump me out of nowhere?
Might I also ask that you don't spread so much misinformation to our clients when you're escorting them in the future?
I wasn't spreading misinformation. Most of what I said was...
The master bandit who has stolen from every town and village in Nodcry.
Yeah.
That was just me trying to sound cool. No someone told me the client was from the Fontaine Guards, she wouldn't stop questioning me the whole way. That woman takes herself too seriously. No sense of humor at all. I can't believe she asked the guild to revoke my membership.
The fixer who protects all of Nasha Town.
Kepala wilayah.
I was talking about Boss Neff. I was telling the...
Regardless, Miss Yehoda, if you wish to take on any...
I know. Be careful what you do and
Sir,
say.
aku baru tahu Catherine
Always yammering on at me. But my mouth gets all itchy when I
kelihatan
don't listen
tegas
to
kayak gitu sih.
Perhaps you could take a few pointers from our experienced adventurer here.
The Traveler. I guess he's not the worst, but you're gonna need to wait for me to take this reward. She ain't gonna be happy that it's not the full amount.
Itu ya, cuma gaps. Jadi kita ini ngabisin dulu deh. Susah bos.
Allow me. Fulfill our pact. Eat Laline, eat Papa. Get him. Rev from the sky. Rev the engine. Bullseye.
Sakit.
Open fire. Locked on. Hold the line. Try and stop me! Incinerate!
Itu dulu so. Nyari material lagi. Gak ada kah Samsung klaim Senin Kamis Minggu.
Hold on to your hats. Let's fly. Bullseye!
Enak juga ini kayaknya. Wonder Evil Star. Ini ke Citali aja udah enak. Ini lagi. Udah apa ya? Sakri ya. Kita mau update. Oh, Witsit coy, aduh baru inget gue. Iya dah, itu gue pakai ngicip ya. Belum ada cepet jadi.
Rusty, leave it, get to work! You two! Time to end this breath of the sky! Ha! Mozart! Mozart! Open fire!
Knock him down.
Aduh,
Allow me! Fulfill our pact!
hebat. Satu. Oke siswanya. Di situ ganti kayak gitu ya. Oh, bunganya Florin jelek banget. Kurang terkenek gitu. coba ini aja. Yuk cuma dikit. Oh, ada Dave lagi. Proses output. Iya, nggak ada lagi internet. Gue inget gue bisa bikin aja sih, sengaja ya. Satu lagi. Oh, daripada ini mending langsung apa kayak treatment of physical ini. Terus supaya gue ngepusan ini. Jadi gede. Dulu nggak ada yang bagusan tapi. Oh, ganti cok. Cut, wih, gigi, wow, wow, ini wow sekali. Aduh, pencet. Dua jadi. Gini. Kalau gini. Ini KTM paling. Udah sisa mau bikin tekan di sini paling. Habis kan habisnya ini.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Oke, karena hari ini banyak distraksi kayaknya kayak apa tadi harus nyari barang, terus apa lagi? Distraksi nyari barang tadi, break, terus nyempil explore juga kan beberapa kali tuh, jadi nggak bisa satu kali jalan nih. Nanti kita lanjut malam aja kali ya. Tapi kita lanjut dikit dulu deh. Kita ke TKP. Ini jam 6 ya. Ngintip.
I understand the situation more or less. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow lightkeepers do not wish to make this case.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Oh?
You'll know when the time comes.
Still acting all mysterious.
Masih berjejer.
He seemed pretty confident.
Hello.
Ah, you're the specialist.
Yep, that's us.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. All that's left is to finish writing up some records. Then properly dispose of. If there's anything else you'd like to look into, this is your last chance to do so. Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident caused us to miss him. But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
We'll do our part too. All right, we're going in.
Okay. Apa ini yang kita dapetin nih tiba-tiba? Nanti tahu sendiri.
We're in. Thanks to Nefer.
Karcis Nefer. Gacor gila namanya.
But we still know nothing
Ini Pak mau pakai bahasa Zeus anjir.
Or how we'll pick him up. Never mind. Something the matter? Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly?
Yo.
Well, we got the lantern. What now?
Terus muncul tiba-tiba plus.
Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud.
Bayangan
You
pamungkas.
could do magic like that.
Apa kakek bucin.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right. That required a little trick of my own. But let us leave such trivial topics for a more... Just as I thought. Come, try sensing it yourself. Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major.
Why?
But why do this?
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of one of their commanders?
Kepala masih ada pengdam.
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers can stand against him, let alone the handful of us stationed in Nasha Town. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned. Well, that makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit.
May the sacred
rest in
flame help you. Kalau pakai bahasa agama Islam sih, semoga semoga diterima di sisinya yang terbaik.
When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type. Yet here we are, grappling with this enigma.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back. Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal.
Ayo, ide.
You mean this?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning, right? It might have been broken.
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance, so the device has stopped operating. But the real problem is that... Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon...
The Sosi you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
Jadi Sosinya yang nyamar.
That's right.
Tapi kita nggak pernah ketemu Sosi selama ini dong. Nah ini apa? Tema Act 2 kali ini adalah crime.
You mean Hintsa?
Hintsa tuh yang di...
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
Iya ya. Nyamarnya bisa gitu. Sorry. Gila. Mau lanjut gak? Jam 9. Sebenarnya sejam sih cukup. Oke, gue udah pernah pas pertama masuk. Aku lupa ganti kamu. Tok.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be in a...
It is indeed. Our sincerest apology. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed.
Sosi. Oh, so the rumors I heard, are they true? You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated. Designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward. And I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild. So I did my best to convince Ino to rush the job, and eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other. What's with those faces?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hinza. You have our thanks. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Hope the investigation goes well.
Dia ngomong gitu apa? Jadi kayak dia berarti kan udah nggak ada kabar ya buat dia.
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise. 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms. Hence his oversight of the unique mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm, and in turn, this flaw in his disguise.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black muck on the
Tapi
inside?
buntu loh tadi kita perlu ada ide. Kenapa tangannya begitu? Kalau kayaknya kami bicu ini.
It mostly makes sense.
Wah, kita nggak pernah ketemu solusi ya.
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the wild hunt, and it works as intended. But how would that help Rerir exactly?
Gunanya bagi Eric.
Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within wild hunt anomalies, firing the cannon works against him, since it would blast those fragments to smithereens.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. We'll have to fight Rerir eventually.
Yux, bobo. Berarti kita lanjut malam ya.
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned inside. My colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as you...
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
Minggu besok. Skip gitu ya.
Phew, back inside. We can finally take a breather.
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. As I recall, our first meeting took place not far from here. Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time? I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a light keeper,
Ayo
I'd
datang
say
berdiri dengan dulu.
You're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just get out of it.
all right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty, whether out of gratitude or the need to build trust. Your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough. You know humans well, and naturally you understand their limits. But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
So,
Bukan.
you're one of the latter?
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae? This race is no longer of any importance. They still exist. As evidenced by the fact that I am standing before.
We've heard some scattered legends, but
I once turned my heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss. I once labored and did much, and put an end to my tale with my own hands. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better then to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw
Siapa yang terlalu sifatnya kesetan-setatan bakal jadi sensitif terhadap pencerahan.
is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was moved to action for the first time in a long, long while. But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery. Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done nonetheless. There are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Rerir has been stirring up. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rerir, and the
Will you need us to get you?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergency.
Can you even go back there right now? Won't you be ready?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended and even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
Alright then, we'll trust you. We sure ended up chatting for a while, huh? I'm super tired now. But, you know, feels like we can breathe easier. Now that we...
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a Fae.
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
All right. Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
It's getting late. The situation is urgent, but rest is vital. Good night.
Maju dikit. tunggu sampai hari berikutnya. Oh ya udah selesai aja nih. Guys, kita sudahi dulu untuk hari ini. Seru. Oke. Terima kasih telah mampir di Pokyo. Kita ketemu lagi nanti malam. Kita kelarin sampai chapter 2 selesai. Nanti besoknya kita harus nyelesain event. Oke, thanks for watching. Kita ketemu lagi nanti. Sampai jumpa di live selanjutnya. Karena saya di sini harus